minutes after midnight. The dog was lying on the grass in the middle of the lawn in front of Mrs. Shear's house.
Get away from my dog.
Its eyes were closed. It looked as if it was running on its side, the way dogs run when they think they are chasing a cat in a dream. But the dog was not running or asleep. The dog was dead.
Get away from my dog.
There was a garden fork sticking out of the dog. The dog was called Wellington. It belonged to Mrs. Shears, who was our friend. She lived on the opposite side of the road, 2 houses to the left.
Get away from my dog.
My name is Christopher John Francis Boone. I know all the countries of the world and their capital cities, and every prime number up to 7,507.
Get away from my dog, for Christ's sake!
After 12.5 minutes, a policeman arrived. He had a big orange leaf stuck to the bottom of his shoe, which was poking out from one side. This is good, Christopher. It's quite exciting. I like the details. They make it more realistic. He squatted down next to me. He said to me...
Would you like to tell me what's going on here, young man?
I do not tell lies. Mother used to say that this was because I was a good person, but it is not because I am a good person. It is because I can't tell lies.
The dog is dead.
I'd got that far.
I think someone killed the dog.
How old are you?
I'm 15 years and 3 months and 2 days.
And what precisely are you doing in the garden?
I'm talking to you.
Why were you in the garden in the first place?
I was holding the dog.
And why were you holding the dog? Why were you holding the dog?
I like dogs.
Did you kill the dog?
I did not kill the dog.
Is this your fork?
No.
You seem very upset about this. I'm going to ask you once again. Terrific! Young man, I'm going to ask you to stop making that noise and to stand up, please. Calmly and quietly. Marvellous. Great. Just flipping.
Ow! 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 Ow!
I'm arresting you for assaulting a police officer. I strongly advise that you get in the back of the police car, because if you try any of that monkey business again, you little shit, I am going to seriously lose my rag. Is that understood?
I find people confusing. This is for 2 main reasons. The first main reason is that people do a lot of talking without using any words. Siobhan says that if you raise one eyebrow, it can mean lots of different things. It can mean, I want to do sex with you. I never said that.
Yes, you did.
I didn't use those words, Christopher.
Yes, you did. On September 12th last year at first break.
And it can also mean, I think what you just said was very stupid.
Could you take your laces out of your shoes, please, Christopher? Thank you. Could you empty your pockets onto the desk, please?
Is that in case I have anything in them I could use to kill myself or escape or attack a policeman with?
That's right.
I've got a Swiss Army knife, but I only use that for doing odd jobs, not for stabbing things or hurting people.
Jolly good. A piece of string.
A piece of wooden puzzle.
3 pellets of rat food for Toby, my pet rat.
£1.47 made up of a £1 coin, 2 20p coins, 1 5p coin, and a 2p coin.
A red paperclip.
A key for the front door.
A Swiss Army knife with 13 attachments, including a wire stripper and a saw and a toothpick and a pair of tweezers.
Could you take your watch off, please, Christopher?
No.
I'm sorry, Christopher.
I need my watch to know exactly what time it is.
Take your watch off, please, Christopher. Christopher, please will you take your watch off? I'm asking you for a final time. Right, give it here, lad. It's all right, son. You keep it. You have any family, Christopher?
Yes, I do.
And who is your family?
Father and mother, but Mother is dead. Also Uncle Terry, who is in Sunderland, he is my father's brother, and my grandparents too, but 3 of them are dead, and Grandma Burton lives in a home because she has senile dementia and thinks I'm someone on television.
Right. Lovely. Do you know your father's phone number, Christopher?
I could see the Milky Way as we drove towards the town centre.
Could you?
Some people think the Milky Way is a long line of stars, but it isn't. Our galaxy is a huge disk of stars of millions of light years across, and the solar system is somewhere near the outer edge of the disk. For a long time, scientists were puzzled by the fact the sky is dark at night. Even though there are billions of stars in the sky, there must be stars in every direction you look, so the sky should be full of starlight because there's very little in the way to stop the light reaching Earth. Then they worked out the universe was expanding, that all the stars were rushing away from one another after the Big Bang. The further the stars were away from us, the faster they were moving, some of them nearly as fast as the speed of light, which is why their light never reached us.
Is that right?
And when the universe has finished exploding, all the stars will slow down, like a ball that has been thrown into the air, and they will come to a halt, and they will all begin to fall towards the centre of the universe again, and then there'll be nothing to stop us seeing all the stars in the world, because they will all be moving towards us gradually, faster and faster, and we will know the world is going to end soon, because when we look up into the sky at night, there will be no darkness, just the blazing light of billions and billions of stars all falling.
Terrific. Christopher, Mr. Boone, could you come this way, please?
Are you going to interview me and record the interview?
I don't think there will be any need for that. Now, I've spoken to your father, and he says you didn't mean to hit the policeman. Did you mean to hit the policeman?
Yes.
No, you didn't mean to hurt the policeman.
No, I didn't mean to hurt the policeman. I just wanted him to stop touching me.
Now, you know that it's wrong to hit a policeman, don't you?
I do.
Did you kill the dog, Christopher?
I did not kill the dog.
Do you know that it's wrong to lie to a policeman and that you can get into a very great deal of trouble if you do?
Yes.
Do you know who killed the dog?
No.
Are you telling the truth?
Yes, I always tell the truth.
Right. I'm going to give you a caution.
Is that going to be on a piece of paper, like a certificate I can keep?
No. A caution means that we are going to keep a record of what you did, that you hit a policeman, but that it was an accident and that you didn't mean to hurt the policeman.
But it wasn't an accident.
Christopher, please. If you get into any more trouble, we will take out this record and see that you have been given a caution and take things much more seriously. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
The second main reason I find people confusing is that people often talk using metaphors. These are examples of metaphors.
I'm gonna seriously lose my rag.
He was the apple of her eye.
They had a skeleton in the cupboard.
I've had a real pig of a day.
The dog was stone dead.
The word metaphor means carrying something from one place to another. And it is when you describe something by using a word for something that it isn't. This means that the word metaphor is a metaphor. Sorry? Wow, that's clever.
It's true.
Yes. I think it should be called a lie, because a pig is not like a day, and people do not have skeletons in their cupboards. And when I try and make a picture of the phrase in my head, it just confuses me, because imagining an apple in someone's eye doesn't have anything to do with liking someone a lot, and it makes you forget what the person was talking about.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't kill Wellington.
I know. Christopher, you have to stay out of trouble, okay?
I didn't know I was going to get into trouble. I like Wellington, and I went to say hello to him. I didn't know someone had killed him.
Just try and keep your nose out of other people's business.
I'm going to find out who killed Wellington.
Were you listening to what I was saying, Christopher?
Yes, I was listening to what you were saying, but when someone gets murdered, you have to find out who did it so they can be punished.
It's a bloody dog, Christopher, a bloody dog.
I think dogs are important too. I think some dogs are cleverer than some people. Steve, for example, who comes to school on a Thursday and needs help eating his food, he probably couldn't even fetch a stick.
Leave it.
I wonder if the police will find out who did it and punish the person.
I said leave it, for God's sake.
Are you sad about Wellington?
Yes, Christopher, you could say that. You could very well say that.
Mother died 2 years ago. I came home from school one day and no one answered the door. So I went and found the secret key that we keep under a flower pot outside the kitchen window. I let myself into the house and wiped my feet on the mat. I put my keys in the bowl on the table, and I took my coat off and hung it by the side of the fridge so it would be ready for school the next day. I gave 3 pellets of rat food to Toby, who is my pet rat, and I made myself a raspberry milkshake and heated it in the microwave. Then I went up to my bedroom and switched on my bedroom light and played 6 games of Tetris and got to level 38, which is my 4th best ever score. An hour later, Father came home from work.
Christopher, have you seen your mum?
No.
He went downstairs and started making some phone calls. I did not hear what he said. Then he came up to my room and said he had to go out for a while and he wasn't sure how long he would be. He said that if I needed anything, I should call him on his mobile phone. He was away for 2.5 hours. When he came back, I went downstairs.
I'm afraid you won't be seeing your mother for a while.
Why not?
Your mother has had to go into hospital.
Can we visit her?
No.
Why can't we?
No, she needs rest. She needs to be on her own.
Is it a psychiatric hospital?
No, it's an ordinary hospital. She has a problem. A problem with her heart.
We will need to take food to her.
Yeah, I'll take some in during the days when you're at school and give it to the doctors and they can give it to your mum, okay?
But you can't cook.
Christopher, look, I'll buy some ready-made stuff from Marks and Spencer's and take those in. She likes those.
I'll make her a get-well card. If I make her a get-well card, will you take it in for her tomorrow?
How are you today, Christopher?
I'm very well, thank you.
That's good.
In the bus on the way to school, we passed 4 red cars in a row.
4?
So today is a good day.
Great. I am glad.
I've decided I'm going to try and find out who killed Wellington, because a good day is a day for projects and for planning things.
Who's Wellington?
Wellington is a dog that used to belong to my neighbour, Mrs. Shears, but he is dead now because somebody killed him by putting a garden fork through him. And I found him. Then a policeman came and thought I'd killed him, but I hadn't. Then he tried to touch me, so I hit him. Then I had to go to the police station.
Gosh.
I'm going to find out who really killed Wellington and make it a project, even though Father told me not to.
Did he?
Yes.
I see.
I don't always do what I'm told.
Why?
Because when people tell you what to do, it is usually confusing and does not make sense. For example, people often say, be quiet, but they don't tell you how long to be quiet for.
No. Why did your father tell you not to try to find out who killed Wellington, Christopher?
I don't know.
Christopher, if your father's told you not to do something, maybe you shouldn't do it. Well, we're meant to be writing stories today, so why don't you write about what happened to Wellington last night?
Okay, I will.
I can help you.
Will you help me with the spelling and the grammar and the footnotes?
Christopher. I'm sorry, your mother has died. She's had a heart attack. It wasn't expected.
What kind of heart attack?
I don't know. What kind of heart attack now is at the moment, Christopher, to be asking questions like that?
It was probably an aneurysm.
Sorry, Christopher. I'm really sorry.
That evening, I went round to Mrs. Shear's house and knocked on the door and waited for her to answer it.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to come and tell you that I didn't kill Wellington, and also I want to find out who killed him.
Christopher, I really don't think I want to see you right now.
Do you know who killed Wellington?
Can you go now, Christopher?
I wanted to see if the fork
If
was
you
in the
don't
shed.
go now, I will call the police again.
Reverend Peters, where is heaven?
I'm sorry, Christopher.
In our universe, whereabouts is it exactly?
Well, it isn't actually in our universe. It's another kind of place altogether.
There isn't anything outside our universe, Reverend Peters. There isn't another kind of place altogether. Except there might be if you go through a black hole, but a black hole is what is called a singularity, which means it's impossible to find out what's on the other side because the gravity of a black hole is so big that even electromagnetic waves like light can't get out of it. And electromagnetic waves are how we get information about things which are far away. And if heaven was on the other side of a black hole, then dead people would have to be fired into space on a rocket to get there, and they aren't, or people would notice.
Well, when I say that heaven is outside our universe, it's just a manner of speaking. I suppose what it really means is that they are with God.
But where is God?
Christopher, we should talk about this on another day when I have more time.
The next day was Saturday, and there is not much to do on a Saturday unless Father takes me out somewhere on an outing to the boating lake or to the garden centre. But on this Saturday, England were playing Romania at football, which meant we weren't going to go on an outing because Father wanted to watch the match on the television. So I made a decision. I decided to do some more detection. I decided to go out on my own.
Oh! 38. 38.
Can I help you?
Do you know who killed Wellington?
Who are you?
I'm Christopher Boone from number 36, and I know you. You're Mr. Thompson.
I'm Mr. Thompson's brother.
Do you know who killed Wellington?
Who the fuck is Wellington?
Mrs. Shear's dog. Mrs. Shear's is from number 39.
Someone killed her dog?
With a fork.
Jesus Christ!
A garden fork.
Oh.
Do you know who killed him?
I haven't a bloody clue.
Did you see anything suspicious on Thursday evening?
Look, son, do you really think you should be going around asking questions like this?
Yes, I do, because I want to find out who killed Wellington, and I'm writing a book about it.
Well, I was in Colchester on Thursday, so you're asking the wrong bloke.
Thank you. Colchester. 35, 54, 40.
It's Christopher, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Do you know who killed Wellington?
Oh, no, I don't. No, sorry.
Did you see anything suspicious on Thursday evening which might be a clue?
Like what?
Like strangers or the sound of people arguing?
I didn't, Christopher, no.
Do you know of anyone who might want to make Mrs. Shears sad?
Perhaps you should be talking with your father about this, Christopher.
I can't talk to my father about it because he told me to stay out of other people's business.
Well, maybe he has a point.
So you don't know anything that might be a clue?
No. You be careful, young man.
I will be. Thank you for helping me with my questions. 35, 34. Do you know who killed Wellington on Thursday night?
Bloody hell!
Policemen really are getting younger, aren't they?
2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37. Do you know anything about Wellington getting killed?
I'm afraid you're going to have to say that again. I'm a little deaf.
Do you know anything about Wellington getting killed?
I heard about it yesterday. Dreadful, dreadful.
Do you know who killed him?
No, I don't.
Somebody must know who killed Wellington, because the person who killed Wellington knows they killed Wellington. Unless they were a mad person and did not know what they were doing, or unless they had amnesia.
Well, I suppose you're probably right.
Thank you for helping me with my investigation.
You're Christopher, aren't you?
Yes, I live at number 36.
We haven't talked before, have we?
No, I don't talk to strangers, but I'm doing detective work.
Oh, I see you every day going to school on your school bus. It's very nice of you to say hello, even if it is only because you're doing detective work.
Thank you.
I have a grandson your age.
My age is 15 years and 3 months and 3 days.
Well, almost your age. You don't have a dog, do you?
No.
You'd probably like a dog, wouldn't you?
I have a rat.
Rat?
He's called Toby.
Oh.
Most people don't like rats because they think they carry diseases like bubonic plague, but that's only because they lived in sewers and stowed away on ships coming from foreign countries where there were strange diseases. But rats are very clean.
Do you want to come in for tea?
I don't go into other people's houses.
Well, maybe I could bring some tea out here. Do you like lemon squash?
I only like orange squash.
Luckily, I have some of that as well. Oh, and what about Battenberg?
I don't know because I don't know what Battenberg is.
Oh, well, it is a kind of cake, and it's got marzipan icing round the edge.
Is it a long cake with a square cross-section which can be divided into equally sized, alternately coloured squares?
Yes, I think you could probably describe it like that.
I think I'd like the pink squares, but not the yellow squares because I don't like yellow, and I don't know what marzipan is, so I don't know whether I'll like that.
I'm afraid marzipan is yellow too. Perhaps I should bring out some biscuits instead. Do you like biscuits?
Yes, some sorts of biscuits.
I'll get a selection.
She moved very slowly because she was an old lady. And she was inside the house for more than 6 minutes. And I began to get nervous because I didn't know her well enough to know whether she was telling the truth about getting orange squash and Battenberg cake. And I thought she might be ringing the police. And then I'd get into much more serious trouble because of the caution. So I walked away.
Why would you kill a dog?
I wouldn't.
I think you would only kill a dog if, A, you hated the dog, B, you were a mad person, or C, you wanted to make Mrs. Shears sad. I don't know anyone who hated Wellington, so if it was A, it was probably a stranger. I don't know any mad people either, so if it was B, it was also probably a stranger.
Right?
But most murders are committed by a person known to the victim. In fact, you are most likely to be murdered by a member of your own family on Christmas Day.
Is that a fact?
Yes, actually, it is a fact. Wellington was therefore most likely to have been murdered by someone known to him. I only know one person who didn't like Mrs. Shears, and that is Mr. Shears, who divorced Mrs. Shears and went to live somewhere else, and who knew Wellington very well indeed. This means Mr. Shears is my prime suspect.
Christopher!
I'm going to find out more about Mr. Shears.
Mr. Boone. Nobody has ever taken an A-level at the school before.
He can be the first then.
I don't know if we have the facilities at the school to allow him to do
Then
that.
get the facilities.
I can't treat Christopher differently to any other student.
Why not?
Because then everybody would want to be treated differently.
So?
It would set a precedent. Christopher can always do his A-levels later, when he's 18.
Christopher is getting a crap enough deal already, don't you think, without you shitting on him from a great height as well? Jesus! This is the one thing he's really good at.
I think we should talk about this later, maybe on our own.
Are there things which you're too embarrassed to say to me in
No.
front of Christopher? Say them
It's
now,
not
then.
that. If Christopher sits an A-level, then he would have to have a member of staff looking after him on his own in a separate room.
I'll pay
He
for it.
would
They can
have-
do it after school here. 50 quid, is that enough?
Mr. Boone!
I'm not going to take no for an answer. Where have you been?
I have been out.
I just had a phone call from Mrs. Shears. What the hell were you doing, poking round her garden?
I was doing detective work trying to figure out who killed Wellington.
Look, how many times do I have to tell you, Christopher? I told you to keep your nose out of other people's business.
I think Mr. Shears probably killed Wellington.
I will not have that man's name mentioned in my house!
Why not?
That man is evil.
Does that mean he might have killed Wellington?
Oh, Jesus wept.
I know you told me not to get involved in other people's business, but Mrs. Shears is a friend of ours.
Well, she's not a friend anymore.
Why not?
Okay, Christopher, I'm going to say this for the last and final time. I will not tell you again. Now, look at me when I'm talking to you, for God's sake. Look at me! You are not to go asking Mrs. Shears who killed that bloody dog. You're not to go asking anybody who killed that bloody dog. You're not to go trespassing on other people's gardens. You're to stop this ridiculous bloody detective game right now. I'm going to make you promise me, Christopher, and you know what it means when I make you promise.
I know.
Promise me that you will give up this ridiculous game right now, okay?
I promise.
I think I would make a very good astronaut.
Yes, mate, you probably would.
To be a good astronaut, you have to be intelligent. And I'm intelligent. You also have to understand how machines work. And I'm good at understanding how machines work.
You also have to be someone who wouldn't mind being on their own in a tiny spacecraft thousands of miles away from the surface of the Earth and not panic or get claustrophobia or homesick or insane. And I really like little spaces, so long as there is no one else in them with me.
Yeah, I noticed.
Sometimes, when I want to be on my own, I get into the airing cupboard and slide in beside the boiler and pull the door closed behind me and sit there and think for hours. And it makes me feel very calm.
So I would have to be an astronaut on my own, or have my own part of the spacecraft that no one else could come into. And also, there are no yellow things or brown things in a spacecraft, so that would be okay too. And I would have to talk to people from Mission Control, but we would do that through a radio link-up and TV monitor, so it wouldn't be like talking to real people who are strangers. It would be like playing a computer game.
Which you like.
And also, I wouldn't be homesick at all, because I'd be surrounded by lots of things I like, which are machines and computers and outer space. And I'd be able to look out of a tiny window of the spacecraft and know there was no one else near me for thousands and thousands of...
Christopher,
What?
could you please just give it a bit of a break, mate? Please.
And know that there was no one else near me for thousands and thousands of miles. Which is what I sometimes pretend at night in the summer when I go and lie on the lawn and look up at the sky. And I put my hands round the sides of my face so I can't see the fence or the chimney or the washing line. And I can pretend I'm in space. And all I could see would be stars. And stars are the places where the molecules that life is made of were constructed billions of years ago. For example, all the iron in your blood, which stops you being anemic, was made in a star. And I would like it if I could take Toby with me into space. And that might be allowed because they sometimes do take animals into space for experiments. So if I could think of a good experiment you could do with a rat that didn't hurt the rat, I could make them let me take Toby. But if they didn't let me, I would still go because it would be a dream come true.
Father said.
I see. That's a pity.
So the book is finished.
Well, Christopher, if your father said he wanted you to stop, then I think he probably has a good reason, and I think you should stop. But you can still be very proud, because what you've written so far is just... well, it's great.
It's very short.
Well, some very good books are very short.
Like what?
Like Like Heart of Darkness.
Who wrote Heart of Darkness?
Joseph Conrad.
Did you like my diagram of the universe?
I did, very much.
And the map of the street, which is accurate? And the way the chapters are all prime numbers?
I noticed that. Christopher, we're doing lino cuts this morning and
It's
I
not
need...
a proper book.
Why not?
It doesn't have a proper ending. I never found out who killed Wellington, so the murderer is still at large.
Not all murders are solved, Christopher. Not all murderers are caught.
I don't like the idea that he could be living somewhere nearby and I might meet him when I go for a walk at night.
I don't think that's going to happen, Christopher.
It could do. Murder is usually committed by a person known to the victim. Father said I was never to mention Mr. Shear's name in our house again, and that he was an evil man, and maybe that meant he was the person who killed Wellington.
Christopher, I think you should do what your father tells you to do.
What happened to you the other day?
Which day?
I came out again and you'd gone. I had to eat all the biscuits myself.
I went away.
I gathered that.
I thought you might ring the police.
Why on earth would I do that?
Because I was poking my nose into other people's business, and Father said I shouldn't investigate who killed Wellington, and I got a caution for hitting a policeman, and if I get into trouble again, it will be a lot worse because of the caution.
You're very shy, aren't you, Christopher?
I'm not allowed to talk to you.
Don't worry. I'm not going to tell the police and I'm not going to tell your father, because there's nothing wrong with having a chat. Having a chat's just being friendly, isn't it?
I'm not very good at chatting.
Do you like computers?
Yes, I like computers. I have a computer at home in my bedroom.
I know. I can see you sitting at your computer in your bedroom sometimes when I look across the street.
And I like maths, and also I like looking after Toby, and I like outer space, and I like being on my own.
I bet you're very good at maths, aren't you?
I am. I'm going to take A-level maths next month, and I'm going to get an A star.
Really? A-level maths?
Yes, I don't tell lies.
Oh, I apologise. Oh, I didn't mean to suggest that you were lying. I just wondered if I'd heard you correctly. I'm a little deaf sometimes.
I remember you told me. I'm the first person to do an A-level from my school because it is a special school. All the other children at my school are stupid, except I'm not meant to call them that, even though that is what they are.
Well, I'm very impressed, and I hope you do get an A star.
I will.
Oh, and the other thing I know about you is your favourite colour is not yellow.
No, and it's not brown either. My favourite colour is red and metal colour. Do you know Mr. Shears?
No. Well, I knew him well enough to say hello, but I didn't know much about him. I think he worked in the National Westminster in town. But
Father said he was an evil man. Do you know why he said that?
perhaps it's best not to talk about these things, Christopher.
Why not?
Well, maybe your father's right. You shouldn't go round asking questions about this.
Why?
Well, because obviously he's going to find it quite upsetting.
Why is he going to find it quite upsetting?
I think you know why your father doesn't like Mr. Shears very much.
Did Mr. Shears kill Mother?
Kill her?
Yes, did he kill Mother?
Of course he didn't kill your mother.
Or did he give her stress so that she died of a heart attack?
I honestly don't know what you're talking about, Christopher.
Or did he hurt her so she had to go into hospital?
Did she have to go into hospital?
Yes, and it wasn't very serious at first, but she had a heart attack when she was in hospital.
Oh, my goodness.
And she died.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Christopher, I'm so sorry. I never realised.
Why did you say, I think you know why your father doesn't like Mr. Shears very much?
Oh, dear. Oh, so you don't know?
Don't know what?
Look, Christopher, maybe we should take a little walk in the park together. This is not the place to be talking about this kind of thing. Oh, I'm going to say something to you, and you must promise not to tell your father that I told you this.
Why?
I shouldn't have said what I said. And if I don't explain, you're going to carry on wondering what I meant, and you might ask your father, and I don't want you to do that because I don't want you to upset him. So you must promise not to tell anyone what I'm about to say to you.
Why?
Christopher, please, just trust me.
I promise.
Your mother, before she died, was very good friends with Mr. Shears.
I know.
No, Christopher, I'm not sure that you do know. I mean that they were very good friends. Very, very good friends.
Do you mean they were doing sex?
Yes, Christopher, that is what I mean. I'm sorry, Christopher. I really didn't mean to say anything that was going to upset you.
Is that why Mr. Shears divorced Mrs. Shears? because he was doing sex with someone else when he was still married to Mrs. Shears.
Yes, I expect so.
I think I should go now.
Are you okay, Christopher?
I can't be on my own with you because you are a stranger.
I'm not a stranger, Christopher. I'm a friend.
What have you been up to, young man?
I went to the shop to get some licorice laces and a Milky Bar.
Yeah, you were a long time.
I chatted to Mrs. Alexander's dog outside the shop and I stroked him and he sniffed my trousers.
God, you do get the 3rd degree, don't you? How are you doing, Captain?
I'm doing very well, thank you, Rodri.
What's 251 times 864?
216,864. Is that right?
Haven't got a bloody clue.
I'll stick one of those Gobi Alu Sag things in the oven for you, OK?
With a little bottle of red paint in it, eh, Christopher?
It's not red paint, it's red food colouring because I don't eat yellow food. If you put red paint into a curry, it would be extremely dangerous and it would probably kill you.
Have you told your father about this?
No.
Are you going to tell him about it?
No.
Did it make you sad to find this out?
Find what out?
Did it make you sad to find out that your mother and Mr. Shears had an affair?
No.
Are you telling the truth, Christopher?
Yes, I always tell the truth. It didn't make me feel sad because Mother is dead and Mr. Shears isn't around anymore, so I would be feeling sad about something which isn't real and doesn't exist, and that would be stupid.
What was your mother like, Christopher? Do you remember much about her?
I remember the 20th of July, 2006. I was 9 years old. It was a Saturday. We were on holiday in Cornwall. We were on the beach in a place called Polperro. Mother was wearing a pair of shorts made out of denim and a stripy blue swimming costume. And she was smoking cigarettes called Consulate, which were a mint flavour. And she wasn't swimming, she was sunbathing on a towel which had red and purple stripes. And she was reading a book by Georgette Heyer called The Masqueraders. And then she finished sunbathing and she went into the water and she said,
Bloody Nora, it's cold.
"Bloody Nora, it's cold." And she said I should come and swim too, but I didn't like swimming because I don't like taking my clothes off. And she said I should just roll my trousers up a little and walk into the water. And so I did.
Christopher!
And Mother said,
Over here! Christopher! Look! It's lovely!
and she jumped backwards and disappeared under the water. And I thought a shark had eaten her and I screamed. And then she stood up out of the water and came over to where I was standing and held up her right hand and spread out her fingers like a fan.
Come on, Christopher. Touch my hand. Oh, come on now. Stop screaming. Touch my hand. Listen to me, Christopher. You can do it. It's okay, Christopher. It's okay. There aren't any sharks in Cornwall.
When we were inside the park, Mrs. Alexander stopped walking and said, "I'm going to say something to you, and you must promise not to tell your father that I told you this. Your mother, before she died, was very good friends with Mr. Shears."
And other times she used to say,
If I hadn't married your father, I think I'd be living in a little farmhouse in the south of France with someone called John. And he'd be, a local handyman. You know, he's doing painting and decorating for people, gardening, building fences. And we'd have a veranda with figs growing over it, and there would be a field of sunflowers at the bottom of the garden, and a little town on the hill in the distance. And we'd sit outside in the evening and drink red wine and smoke Gauloise cigarettes and watch the sun go down.
What is this?
"It's a book I'm writing."
Is this true? Did you speak to Mrs. Alexander?
Yes.
Jesus, Christopher, how stupid are you? What the fuck did I tell you, Christopher?
Not to mention Mr. Shears' name in our house, and not to go asking Mrs. Shears or anyone about who killed that bloody dog, and not to go trespassing on other people's gardens, and to stop this bloody ridiculous detective game, except I haven't done any of those things. I just asked Mrs. Alexander about Mr.
Don't
Shears
give me
because
that
I was...
bollocks, you little shit! You knew exactly what you were bloody doing. I've read the book, remember? What else did I say, Christopher?
I don't know.
Well, come on! Your memory, man! Not to go round sticking your fucking nose into other people's business! And what do? You go round sticking your nose into other people's business. You go round raking up the past, sharing it with every Tom, Dick and Harry you bump into. What am I going to do with you, Christopher? What the fuck am I going to do with you?
I was just chatting with Mrs. Alexander. I wasn't doing investigating.
I asked you to do one thing for me, Christopher. One thing!
I didn't want to talk to Mrs. Alexander. It was Mrs. Alexander.
I need a fucking drink. Oh, sorry, I hit you. I didn't mean to. I love you very much, Christopher. Don't you ever forget that. I know I lose my rag occasionally. I know I shouldn't, but it's only because I worry about you. Because I don't want to see you getting into trouble, because I don't want you to get hurt. Do you understand that?
Where's my book?
Christopher, do you understand that I love you?
Is it in the dustbin at the front of the house?
Christopher, why have you got a bruise on the side of your face?
Father was angry. He grabbed me, so I hit him, then we had a fight.
Did he hit you?
I don't know. I got very cross. It made my memory go strange.
Did he hit you because he was angry?
He didn't hit me. He grabbed me, but he was angry.
Did he grab you hard?
Yes.
Christopher, are you frightened of going home?
No, because I need to find my book.
Do you want to talk about it anymore?
No, because grabbing is okay if it is on your arm or your shoulder when you are angry, but you can't grab someone's hair or their face. But hitting is not allowed, unless you were already in a fight with someone, then it is not so bad. Meow.
When I got home from school, Father was still at work. So I went outside and looked inside the dustbin, but the book wasn't there. I wondered if Father had put it into his van and driven to the tip and put it into one of the big bins there. But I did not want that to be true, because then I would never see it again. One other possibility was that Father had hidden my book somewhere in the house. So I decided to do some detecting and see if I could find it. I started by looking in the kitchen. Then I detected in the utility room. Then I detected in the dining room. Then I detected in the living room, where I found the missing wheel for my Airfix Messerschmitt BF 109 G6 model under the sofa. Then I went upstairs, but I didn't do any detecting in my own room, because I reasoned that Father wouldn't hide something from me in my own room unless he was being very clever and doing what is called a double bluff, like in a real murder mystery novel. So I decided to look in my own room only if I couldn't find the book anywhere else. I detected in the bathroom, but the only place to look was in the airing cupboard, and there was nothing in there, which meant that the only room left to detect in was Father's bedroom. I started by looking under the bed. There were 7 shoes and a comb with lots of hair in it. And a monkey wrench. And a chocolate biscuit. And a magazine called Men Only. And a dead bee. And a Homer Simpson pattern tie. And a wooden spoon. But not my book. Then I looked in the drawers either side of the dressing table, but these only contained aspirin and nail clippers and batteries and dental floss and tissues and a spare false tooth and a tampon.
Oh.
But my book wasn't there either. Then I looked in his clothes cupboard. In the bottom of the cupboard was a large plastic toolbox which had lots of tools for doing it yourself. But I could see these without opening the box because it was made of transparent grey plastic. Then I saw that there was another box underneath the toolbox. The other box was an old cardboard box that is called a shirt box because people used to buy shirts in them. And when I opened the shirt box, I saw that my book was inside. Then I heard his van pulling up outside the house, and I knew I had to think fast and be clever. I heard Father shutting the door of the van. And that was when I saw the envelope. It was an envelope addressed to me, and it was lying under my book in the shirt box with some other envelopes. I picked it up. It had never been opened. It said,
Christopher Boone, 36, Randolph Street, Swindon, Wiltshire.
Then I noticed there were lots of envelopes and they were all addressed to me. And this was interesting and confusing. And then I noticed how the words Christopher and Swindon were written. They were written like this.
Christopher. Swindon.
I only know 3 people who do little circles instead of dots over the letter I. One of them is Siobhan, and one of them was Mr. Loxley, who used to teach at the school. And one of them was Mother.
Christopher?
Hello?
So what you been up to, young man?
Today we did life skills with Siobhan, which was using money and public transport, and I had tomato soup for lunch and 3 apples, and I practiced some maths in the afternoon, and then we went for a walk in the park with Mrs. Peters and collected leaves for making collages.
Excellent, excellent. So, what do you fancy for chow tonight?
Baked beans and broccoli.
Yeah, I think that could be very easily arranged. Just going to put those shelves up in the living room if that's all right with you. I'll make a bit of a racket, I'm afraid. So, if you want to watch the television, we're going to have to shift it upstairs.
I'll go and be on my own in my room.
Good man.
I went to the room. When I was in the room, I shut the door. I took out the envelope. I opened the envelope. Inside was a letter. And this was what was written in the letter.
451C, Chapter Road, Willesden, London, NW2 5NG, 0208 887 8907. Dear Christopher, I'm sorry it's been such a very long time since I wrote my last letter to you. I've been very busy. I've got a new job working as a secretary for a factory that makes things out of steel. You'd like it a lot. The factory is full of huge machines that make the steel and cut it and bend it into whatever shapes they need. Also, we've moved into a new flat at last, as you can see from the address. It's not as nice as the old one, and well, I don't like Willesden very much, but it's easier for Roger to get to work. And he's bought it. He only rented the other one, so we can get our own furniture and paint the walls the colour we want to. Have you got the present I sent you? Have you solved it yet? Roger and I saw it in a shop in Camden Market, and I know you've always liked puzzles. Roger tried to get the 2 pieces apart before we wrapped it up, and he couldn't do it. And he said that if you managed it, you were a genius. You haven't written to me yet, so I know that you are probably still angry with me. I'm sorry, Christopher. But I still love you. I hope you don't stay angry with me forever, and I'd love it if you were able to write me a letter. But remember to send it to the new address. I think about you all the time. Lots of love. Your mum.
I was really confused. Mother had never worked as a secretary for a factory that made things out of steel. And Mother had never lived in London. And Mother had never written me a letter before. There was no date on the letter, so I couldn't work out when Mother had written the letter. And then I looked at the front of the envelope and I saw there was a postmark and there was a date on the postmark, which meant the letter had been posted on the 16th of October, 2011. Which was 18 months after Mother had died.
What are you doing?
I'm reading a letter.
I finished the drilling. Hey, that David Attenborough nature program's on the telly, if you're interested.
Okay.
Good stuff.
When I started writing my book, there was one mystery to solve. Now, there were two. Perhaps the letter was in the wrong envelope, and it had been written before Mother had died. Perhaps it wasn't a letter from Mother. Perhaps it was a letter to another person called Christopher from that Christopher's mother. Perhaps someone else had written the letter and pretended to be Mother. I decided not to think about it any more that night because I did not have enough information and could easily leap to the wrong conclusions.
Oh, you're soaking.
Yes.
Give me a coat, I'll hang it up. How was school?
It was good, thank you. Joseph Fleming took his trousers off and went to the toilet all over the floor of the changing rooms and started to eat it. But Mr. Davies stopped him.
Good old Mr. Davies, eh?
Joseph eats everything.
Does he?
He once ate one of the little blocks of blue disinfectant which they hang inside the toilet, and he once ate a £50 note from his mother's wallet, and he eats string and rubber bands and tissue paper and writing paper and paints and plastic forks. Also, he bangs his chin and screams a lot.
Yeah, I know how he feels. Christopher.
Tyrone said there was a horse and a pig in the poo, so I said he was being stupid, but Siobhan said he wasn't. They were small plastic animals from the library the staff used to make people tell stories, and Joseph had eaten them.
Christopher, I've got to go out.
Why?
No, I just had a call. There's a lady. Her cellar has flooded. I've got to go out and fix it.
Is it an emergency?
Yes, mate.
Why can't Rodri go?
No, he's already out on a call.
So there are two emergencies?
That's right, mate.
It is raining heavily.
It is.
The rain looks like white sparks.
Christopher, if I go out, will you be okay?
Yes, I will, because there's no one about, because everyone's staying indoors.
Good lad.
I like looking at the rain.
Terrific.
I like it because it makes me think how all the water in the world is connected.
Does it?
This water, this rain, has evaporated, actually, from somewhere like maybe the Gulf of Mexico, maybe, or Baffin Bay, and now it is falling in front of the house, and then it will drain into the gutter, and then it will flow to a sewage station where it will be cleaned, and then it will go into a river, and then it will go back into the ocean again.
Yeah, I'll have my mobile with me.
Yes.
So you can call me if there's a problem.
Yes.
Behave yourself, Christopher, yeah?
Yeah.
So I went into his bedroom and opened up the cupboard and lifted the toolbox off the top of the shirt box and opened the shirt box. I counted out the letters. There were 43 of them. They were all addressed to me in the same handwriting. I took one and opened it. Inside was this letter.
451C, Chapter Road, London, NW2 5NG, 0208 887 8907. I was looking through some old photos last night, which made me sad. And then I found a photo of you playing with the train set we bought for you a couple of Christmases ago, and that made me happy, because it was one of the really good times we had together. Do you remember how you played with it all day and you refused to go to bed at night because you were still playing with it? And we told you about train timetables, and you made a train timetable, and you had a clock, and you made the train run on time. And there was a little wooden station too. And we showed you how people who wanted to go on a train went to the station and bought a ticket and then got on a train. And then we got out a map and we showed you the little lines, which were the train lines connecting all the stations. And you played with it for weeks and weeks and weeks, and we bought you more trains, and you knew where they were all going. I like remembering that a lot.
I opened another envelope. This was the letter that was inside.
Dear Christopher, I said that I wanted to explain to you why I went away when I had the time to do it properly. Well, now I have lots of time. So I'm sitting on the sofa here with this letter and the radio on, and I'm going to try and explain. I was not a very good mother, Christopher. Maybe if things had been different, maybe if you'd been different, I might have been better at it. But that's just the way things turned out. I'm not like your father. Your father is a much more patient person. He just gets on with things, and if things upset him, he doesn't let it show. But that's not the way I am. And there's nothing I can do to change that. Do you remember once when we were shopping in town together and we went into Bentall's and it was really crowded and we had to get a Christmas present for Grandma? And you were frightened because of all the people in the shop. It was the middle of Christmas shopping when everyone was in town, and I was talking to Mr. Land, who works on the kitchen floor and went to school with me, and you crouched down on the floor and you put your hands over your ears, and you were in the way of everyone, so I got cross. Because I don't like shopping at Christmas either. And I told you to behave. And I tried to pick you up and move you. But you shouted and you knocked those mixers off the shelf, and there was a big crash, and everyone turned round to see what was going on. And Mr. Land was really nice about it, but there were boxes and there's bits of string and bits of broken bowl on the floor, and everyone was staring, and I saw that you had wet yourself, and I was so cross. And I wanted to take you out of the shop, but you wouldn't let me touch you, and you just lay on the floor and screamed and banged your hands and feet on the floor. And the manager came and he asked me what the problem was, and I was at the end of my tether and I had to pay for 2 broken mixers, and we just had to wait until you stopped screaming. And then I had to walk you all the way home, which took hours because I knew you wouldn't go on the bus again. And I remember that night I just cried and cried and cried. And your father was really nice about it at first. And he made you supper and he put you to bed and he said, oh, these things happen and it would be okay. But I said I couldn't take it anymore. And eventually he got really cross. And he told me I was being stupid and I should pull myself together. And I hit him, which was wrong, but I was so upset. We had a lot of arguments like that. Because I often thought I couldn't take it anymore. And your father is really patient, but I'm not. I get cross even though I don't mean to. And by the end, we'd stop talking to each other very much because we knew it would always end up in an argument. And I felt really lonely.
And that was when I started spending lots of time with Roger.
And that was when I started spending lots of time with Roger. And I know you might not understand any of this, but I wanted to try to explain so that you knew.
We had a lot in common. And then we realized that we were in love with one
I
another.
couldn't leave you, and he was sad about that, but he understood that you were really important to
And
me.
you started to shout, and I got cross, and I threw the food across the room, which I know I shouldn't have
You
done.
grabbed the chopping board and you threw it, and it hit my foot and broke my toes.
And afterwards at home, your father and I had a huge
And
argument.
I couldn't walk properly for a month. Do you remember? And your father had to look after you.
And I remember looking at the two of you and seeing you together and thinking how you were really different with him. Much calmer.
And it made me so sad. Because it was like you didn't need me at all.
And I think then I realized that you and your father were probably better off if I wasn't living in the house.
And Roger asked me if I wanted to come with him.
And it broke my heart, but eventually I decided it would be better for all of us if I went.
And so I said yes.
And I meant to say goodbye.
When I rang your father, he said I couldn't. He was really angry. He said I couldn't.
He said I couldn't talk to you.
And I didn't know what to do.
He said I was being selfish and that I was never to set foot inside the house again.
And so I haven't.
I wonder if you can understand any of this. I know it will be difficult for you.
I thought what I was doing was the best for all of us. I hope it is.
Christopher, I never meant to hurt you.
I used to have dreams that everything would get better. Do you remember you used to say that you wanted to be an astronaut? Well, I used to have dreams where you were an astronaut and you were on television, and I thought, that's my son. I wonder what it is that you want to be now. Has it changed? Are you still doing maths? Oh, I hope you are. Loads and loads of love. Mother.
Christopher. Christopher.
Christopher, what the hell are you doing? Fucky. These are... Oh, shit. It was an accident. Well, I don't know what to say. I was in such a mess. I said she was in hospital because I didn't know how to explain it. It was so complicated. And once I said it, I couldn't change it. It just... got out of control. Oh, Jesus, you've got sick all over you. Christopher, we have to get you cleaned up, okay? Right, let's sit you up, get your clothes off and get you into bed now. I'm gonna have to touch you, but it's gonna be all right. anything to eat this evening? Christopher, can I get you anything to eat? Okay, look, I'm gonna go and put your clothes into the washing machine and then I'll come back, okay? How you feeling, huh? Can I get you anything? Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but I want you to know that you can trust me. You have to know that I'm going to tell you the truth from now on about everything, because if you don't tell the truth now, then later on it just hurts even more. So I killed Wellington, Christopher. Now just let me explain. When your mum left, Eileen, Mrs. Shears, she was very good to me. She helped me through a very difficult time. Well, you know, she was round here most days. Well, I thought, shit, Christopher, I'm trying to keep this simple. I thought she might carry on coming over. I thought, and maybe I was being stupid, I thought she might eventually want to move in here, or that we might move into her house. I mean, I thought we were friends, and you know, I guess I thought wrong. We argued, Christopher, and she said something which I'm not going to say to you now because it's not nice, but I think she cared more for that bloody dog than for us. And maybe that's not so stupid looking back. I mean, maybe it's easier living on your own, looking after some stupid mutt than sharing your life with other actual human beings. I mean, shit, buddy, we're not exactly low maintenance, are we? Anyway, we had this row, and after this particularly nasty little blowout, she chucked me out the house. And I mean, you know what that bloody dog was like. It was nice as pie one moment, roll over, tickle its stomach, sink its teeth into your leg the next. Well, anyway, we're yelling at each other, and it's in the garden. So when she slammed the door behind me, the bugger's waiting for me, and I know, maybe if I just give it a kick, probably would have backed off. Shit, Christopher, when that red mist comes down, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. We're not that different, you and me. And it was just like everything I've been bottling up. It's like 2 years. I never meant for it to turn out like this. Christopher. I'm sorry. Let's leave it for tonight, okay? I'm going to go downstairs and you get some sleep and we'll talk about it in the morning. It's going to be all right, honestly. Trust me.
Two, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, 2048, 4096, 8192, 16384, 32,768, 32,768.
Father had murdered Wellington.
32,768.
That meant he could murder me. I had to get out of the house. I made a decision. I did this by thinking of all the things I could do and deciding whether they were the right decision or not.
Stay home.
I decided I couldn't stay home anymore.
Christopher, please.
I can't live in a house with you anymore because it is dangerous. I can't live with you because you can't look after me when school's closed.
Well, I could try
No, because you're a teacher.
Yes.
Not a member of my family.
Go and live with your Uncle Terry.
You live in Sunderland. I don't know how to get to Sunderland.
Get a train. Get the train from Swindon.
Also, you smoke cigarettes and you stroke my hair. You're not a friend either.
I think I am a friend.
No, and you're not a member of my family.
I do have a dog.
Yes, but I can't stay overnight in your house or use your toilet because you've used it and you are a stranger.
Not really a stranger, Christopher.
Yes!
451C, Chapter Road, London, NW2, 5NG. 451C, Chapter Road, London, NW2, 5NG. 451C, Chapter Road, London, NW2, 5NG. 451C, Chapter Road.
London, NW2, 5NG.
Fascist pigs!
Imagine me and you, I do.
I know there haven't been very many moments like this, and that's...
Only right.
Well, obviously that's my fault.
The girl you love. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life.
3 generations.
Baby, the skies will be blue.
She makes me tense.
Just breathe, I said. Karma awakens me with his arrow, which I think was rather smart.
It had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. So happy together.
Christopher, I want to ask you something. Mrs. Gascoigne wondered if we'd like to do a play this year. She asked me to ask everybody if we'd like to make some kind of performance for the school. Everybody could join in and play a part in it.
I think it would be a good thing for everybody to join in and play a part in it.
I was wondering if you'd like to make a play out of your book.
No.
I think it could be really good fun, Christopher.
I think it could be really good fun.
No, it is a book, and it is for me, not for everybody, just for me.
Well, I know that, Christopher, but I think a lot of people would be interested in what would happen if people took your book and started acting bits out of it.
No, I don't like acting because it is pretending something is real when it is not really real at all, so it is like a kind of lie.
But people like stories, Christopher. Some people find things which are kind of true in things which are made up. You like your Sherlock Holmes stories, and you know Sherlock Holmes isn't a real person, don't you? I would help you if you were worried about that.
No.
I think I'd rather like to play the part of a policeman.
You're too old to play a policeman.
Christopher! 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 Christopher!
Christopher, what on earth has happened to you?
Will you look after Toby for me?
Who's Toby?
Toby's my pet rat.
Oh, yes, I remember now. You told me.
He eats special pellets, and you can buy them from a pet shop, and also he needs new water in his bottle every day, too.
Why do you need somebody to look after Toby, Christopher?
I'm going to London.
Well, how long are you going for?
Until I go to university.
Right. So are you and your father moving house?
No,
So why are you going to London?
I'm going to live with Mother.
I thought you told me your mother was dead.
I thought she was dead, but she was still alive, and Father lied to me, and also he killed Wellington, so that means he could kill me.
Is your mother here?
No, Mother is in London. She lives at 451C, Chapter Road, London, NW2 5NG.
So are you going to London on your own?
I think I am going to do that, yes.
Look, Christopher, why don't you come inside and sit down and we can talk about this?
No, I can't come inside. Will you look after Toby for me?
I really don't think that's a good idea, Christopher. Where's your father at the moment, Christopher?
I don't know.
Well, maybe we should try and give him a ring and see if we can get in touch with him. I'm sure he's very worried about you, and I'm sure there's been some dreadful misunderstanding.
Where can I buy a map?
Pardon?
Where can I buy a map?
A map of where?
A map of here.
Why, I don't know. Look, where do you want to get to?
I want to get to the train station.
Oh, well, now, you don't need a map to get to the train station.
Yes, I do.
But you can see it from here.
No, I can't. And also I need to know if there is a cash machine.
There. That building that says Signal Point on the top. But there's a British Rail sign at the other end, and the station's at the bottom of that.
Do you mean the stripy building with the horizontal windows you can see poking out over those houses?
That's the one.
How do I get to that building?
Oh, Gordon Bennett.
I knew the station was somewhere near. And if something is near, you can find it by moving in a spiral, walking in a clockwise direction, taking every right turn, until you come to a road you've already walked on. Then, taking the next left, then taking the next right, and so on, and so on. And that was how I found the station.
Customers seeking access to the car park, please use assistance phone opposite right of the ticket
Warning,
office.
CCTV in operation. Great Western.
Cold beers and lager.
Caution, wet floor. Your 50p will keep a premature baby alive for 1.8 seconds. Transforming travel.
Refreshingly different.
It's delicious, it's creamy, and it's only £1.30. Hot choc deluxe.
08707777676. The lemon.
No smoking.
Fine teas.
Automatic fire door. Keep clear.
Air conditioned. Reserved parking. Open as usual this way. No smoking.
No alcohol.
Dogs must be carried. Dogs must be carried. A perfect blend. Royal Mail. Back to price. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Dogs must be carried.
Are you all right, young man?
You're too old.
Are you all right, young man?
You're too old to play a policeman.
Are you all right, young man?
No.
You're looking a bit worse for wear. The lady in the cafe said when she tried talking to you, you were in a complete trance. What's your name?
Christopher Boone.
Where do you live?
36 Randolph Street.
And what are you doing here?
I needed to sit down and be quiet and think.
Okay, let's keep it simple. What are you doing at the railway station?
I'm going to see Mother.
Mother?
Yes, Mother.
When's your train?
I don't know. She lives in London. I don't know when there's a train to London.
Oh, so you don't live with your mother?
No, but I'm going to.
So where does your mother live?
In London.
Yes, but whereabouts in London?
451C, Chapter Road, London, NW2 5NG.
Jesus, what's that?
That's Toby, my pet rat.
A pet rat?
Yes, a pet rat. He's very clean, and he hasn't got bubonic plague.
Well, that's very reassuring.
Yes.
Have you got a ticket?
No.
Well, how precisely do you expect to get to London, then?
I have a cash point card.
Is that your card?
No, it's Father's.
Father's?
Yes, Father's.
Okay.
He told me the number. It's 3558.
Well, why don't you and I take a stroll to the cash machine, eh?
You mustn't touch me.
Why would I want to touch you?
I don't know.
Well, neither do I.
Because I got a caution for hitting a policeman, but I didn't mean to hurt him, and if I get into trouble again, it'll be a lot worse because of the caution.
Please insert your card.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yes?
Enter your personal number.
Well, you lead the way.
Where?
Back by the ticket office.
Please enter amount £10, £20, £50, £100.
How much does it cost to get a ticket to London?
About 20 quid.
Please wait, your transaction is being processed.
Is that pounds?
Christ alive. Yep, it's £20.
Please take your card and wait for your cash.
Well, I guess I shouldn't keep you chatting here any longer.
Where do I get a ticket for the train from?
You're a prize specimen, aren't you?
Where do I get a ticket for the train from?
In there. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Yes, I'm going to London to live with my mother.
And does your mother have a telephone number?
Yes.
And can you tell me what it is?
Yes, it's 020-887-8907.
And you'll ring her if you get into any trouble, okay?
I want to go to London.
If you don't mind.
I want to go to London.
Single or return?
What does single or return mean?
Do you want to go one way, or do you want to come back?
I want to stay there when I get there.
Yeah, but for how long?
Until I go to university.
Single, then. That'll be £17.
When is the train to London?
The platform 1, 5 minutes.
Where is platform 1?
Through the underpass and up the stairs. You'll see the signs.
Underpass means tunnel, Christopher. In your head, imagine a big red line across the floor. It starts at your feet and goes through the tunnel. And walk along the line. And count the rhythm in your head, because that helps, doesn't it? Like when you're doing music or when you're doing drumming. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Left, right, 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 left. Is this train going to London?
Christopher! Caught you just in time. We've got your father at the police station. He's looking for you.
I know.
Well, why do you want to go to London, then?
Because I'm going to live with Mother.
Well, I think your father might have something to say about that. Okay. Now, let's not get overexcited. Now, I'm going to take you back to the police station, and you and me and your dad are going to have a sit down, have a little chat about who's going where.
Have you arrested Father?
Arrested him? What for?
He killed a dog with a garden fork. The dog was called Wellington.
Yeah, well, we can talk about that as well. But right now, young man, I think you've done enough adventuring for one day. Now listen, you little monkey. Now you can either do what I say, or I'm going to have to make... Shitting fuck.
Why are you swearing? Have we started? Has the train started?
Don't move. Rob. Yeah, it's Nigel. I'm stuck here on the bloody train. Yeah. Don't even. Look, it stops at Didcot Parkway, so if you could get someone to meet me with a car, cheers. And tell his old man that we've got him, but it's going to take a while. Okay. Great. Well, let's get ourselves a seat, shall we? Oh. Park yourself. You're bloody handful, you are. Jeez.
I see everything. Most other people are lazy. They never look at everything. They do what is called glancing, which is the same word for bumping off something and carrying on in almost the same direction. And the information in their head is really simple. For example, if they're sitting on a train looking out of the window at the countryside, it might be 1.
I'm sitting on a train looking out at a field that is full of grass.
2.
There are some cows in the field.
3.
It's sunny with a few clouds.
4.
There are some flowers in the grass.
5.
There's a village in the distance.
6.
There's a fence at the edge of the field and it has a gate in it.
And then they will stop noticing anything because they'll be thinking about something else, like...
Oh, I really fancy a bag of quavers.
Or...
I think I might have left the gas cooker on.
Or...
I wonder if Julie's given birth yet.
But if I am sitting on a train looking out of the window at the countryside, I notice everything. Like, 1, there are 19 cows in the field, 15 of which are black and white, and 4 of which are brown and white. 2, there is a village in the distance which has 31 visible houses and a church with a square town, not a spire. 3, there is an old plastic bag from Asda in the hedge, and a squashed Coca-Cola can with a snail on, and a long piece of orange string. 4, the northeast corner of the field is highest, and the southwest corner of the field is lowest. 5, I can see 3 different types of grass and 2 colours of flowers in the grass. 6, there's a white Reebok trainer in one corner of the field. There's a public football sign with black graffiti writing on it. There's a gate, hedge, telegraph pole, tractor, from my arms to the field. Scarecrow, hedge, field.
Oh, Christ, you're wetting yourself. For God's sake, just go to the bloody toilet, will you?
But we're on a train.
Well, they do have toilets on trains, you know.
Where is the toilet on the train?
Through those doors there. But I'll be keeping an eye on you, you understand?
No.
Go to the bloody toilet!
Five, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29,
Christopher!
31, 37, 41, 43, 47,
Christopher!
53, 59, 61,
Oh,
67,
bloody hell!
71, 73, 79, 83, 89, 97.
You scared the life out of me. Can I just get my bag?
101.
I think there's someone out there on the platform looking for you.
I know.
Well, it's your lookout.
103, 107, 109, 113, 127, 131.
You're touching my bag.
I know. 131, 137, 139, 149, 151, 157, 163, 167, 171, 179, 181, 191.
Come on, look at this, Barry.
193,
They're not like a train elf.
Well, we have both been drinking.
We should nick him.
He could be our elf mascot.
Come on, Shifty, you daft twat. We got a match to go to.
223, 227, 229.
Come in.
Bollocks!
I'm coming. Well, just wait for me in the car park then.
I waited for 9 more minutes, but no one else came past, and the train was really quiet, and it did not move again, so I knew the train had stopped. And I knew the last stop on the train was London. I heard the sound of feet, and it was a policeman.
Hello there. Have you seen a boy carrying a
Not the
rat?
one that was on the train
15
before.
years old.
Sorry, has anyone seen a young lad? He's about 15 years old.
I could see him through the carriage,
And he's got rats on.
looking under the seats.
And he's carrying a little rat in the
I decided I didn't like policemen so much anymore, so I got off the train.
Left, right, left, right, left, right.
Left, right, 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 right, left, right, left.
Sweet taste.
Heathrow Airport, check in here.
Flavor Factory.
Excellence and taste.
Station link. Buses. W.H. Smith.
Here, you ever look lost? Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Is this London? Is this London?
Sure is, honey.
Is this London?
Indeed it is.
How do I get to 451C, Chapter Road, London, NW2 5NG?
Where is that?
It's 451C, Chapter Road, London, NW2 5NG. Or sometimes you can write it 451C, Chapter Road, Willesden, London, NW2 5NG.
Get the tube to Willesden Junction or Willesden Green. It got to be near there somewhere.
What is a tube?
Are you for real? Over there. You see the big staircase with the escalators, and you see the sign that says underground. Or get the Bakerloo line to Willesden Junction or the Jubilee line to Willesden Green. Are you okay?
Don't do this, Christopher.
Get away from me!
Christopher, you won't be able to.
I'm doing really well!
Where's your red line gone? See? It's disappeared, hasn't it? Where's your Swiss Army knife? Have you lost it?
It's in my pocket.
Where?
Here.
How the hell are you going to find the Jubilee line? You don't even know what an escalator is, do you?
It's a moving staircase. You step onto it, it carries you down. It's funny, look.
Stop laughing, everybody's looking at you.
It's like something out of science fiction.
I'm worried about you.
You're lying. You killed Wellington.
Where are you going?
To watch the people. It's easy, look. You go to the black machine, you look at where you want to go, you find the price, you put your money in.
You haven't got any money.
I have, I stole your card.
Whoa, you little shit.
You press ticket type, you press adult single, £2.20, you insert £2.20, you go to the grey gate, you put your ticket in the slot, it comes out the other side.
But there's no Jubilee line. How are you going to get on the Jubilee line to Willesden Green? You're in the wrong place.
There's a Bakerloo line, I can take that to Willesden Junction.
Come back home.
I can't.
You can.
You told a lie. You killed Wellington. Swindon's not my home anymore. My home is 451C, Chapter Road, London, NW2 5NG.
Stand behind that yellow line.
I know.
The train will be very noisy.
I know.
It'll really scare you.
I know.
You try not to let it. Watch what the people do. Watch how they get on and off.
Yes.
Count the trains. Huh? Figure it out. Get the rhythm right. Train coming. Train stopped. Doors open. Train going. Silence. Train coming. Train stopped. Doors open. Train going. Silence.
Train coming. Train stopped. Doors open. Train going. Silence. Train coming. Train stopped. Doors open. Train going. Silence. Train coming. Train stopped. Doors open. Train going. Silence. Train coming. Train stopped. Doors open. Train going. Silence. Train coming. Train stopped. Doors open. Toby? Toby, where are you? Toby! Toby, what are you doing down there? Toby, get back up here this instant. Toby. If you don't get back up here, I will come down there and get you. Right. Right, that's it. I'm coming down, and when I catch you, I'm going to be very cross. I won't let you play on your wheel for a whole week.
Jesus! What are you doing?
My rat is on here.
Get out of there, for fuck's sake!
Toby, it's filthy down here. You're going to get so dirty.
Oh, my days! What's he doing?
What's it Sonny will look like he's doing?
Well, call somebody! Get somebody! Don't just stand there!
What do you want me to call? Mate, for Christ's sake, would you please just get back up here, yeah?
I can't get back up there. My rat is on here.
What?
Mate, you're gonna get yourself killed!
You're gonna have to go down there and get him!
Me?
Yes!
What the hell has it got to do with me?
He's a kid! You can't just let him get hit!
Yeah, I know he's a kid. I can see he's a kid by Sonny Will looking at him. Mate, would you stop arsing around down there? And please, just get back
You're
up on
so
the...
silly, Toby. Stop being so difficult.
I don't believe this. What are you playing around at? Would you just...
Don't panic, I found him.
Oh, Christ. Get up! Get up, come on! Give me a hand or something! Get up! Get up, man, come on! Come on! What the fuck were you playing at?
I was finding my pet rat.
Fucking Nora!
Is he okay?
Him? Thanks a fucking bundle. Jesus, a pet rat! Shit, my train! Fuck!
Is there anything I can... Okay, look, is there anything I can do to help you?
Stand further away. I've got a Swiss Army knife and it has a saw blade and it could cut someone's finger off.
Okay, buddy. I'm gonna take that as a no.
Train coming. Train stopped. Doors open. Train going. Train coming. Train stopped. Doors open. Train going. Train coming. Train stopped. Doors open. Is this train going to Willesden Junction?
There are 53,963 holiday cottages in Scandinavia and Germany.
Is this train going to Willesden Junction?
3435.
Penalty £10 fare if you fail to show a valid ticket for your entire journey.
Discover gold, then bronze.
Is this train going to Willesden Junction?
EPBIC. Suck my cock.
Obstructing the doors can be dangerous.
BRV. Com.ic.
Is this train going to Willesden Junction?
Talk to the world.
Warwick Avenue. Maida Vale. Kilburn Park. Queen's Park. Kensal Green. Willesden Junction.
Where is 451C, Chapter Road, London, NW25NG?
To Z of London, £2.95. You gonna buy it or not?
I don't know.
Well, you can get your dirty fingers off it if you don't mind.
Where is 451C, Chapter Road, London, NW25NG?
You can either buy the A to Z or you can hop it. I'm not a walking encyclopedia.
Is that the A to Z?
No, it's a sodding crocodile.
Is that the A to Z?
Yes, it's the A to Z.
Can I buy it?
£2.95, but you're giving me the money first. I'm not having your scarper in.
Big cheese! Oh, yes! The nurses never! Bloody liar! Total bloody liar!
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
I don't care whether you thought it was funny or not.
Judy, look, I'm sorry, okay?
Perhaps you should have thought about that before you made me look like a complete idiot.
You weren't in, so I waited for you.
Christopher.
What?
Christopher.
Huh.
No, I'm sorry, Christopher. I forgot.
I suppose this means Ed's here.
Where's your father, Christopher?
I think he's in Swindon.
Thank God for that.
How did you get here?
I came on the train.
Oh my God, Christopher, I didn't think I'd have... Why are you here on your own? Christopher, you're soaking. Roger, don't just stand there.
Are you gonna come in, or are you gonna stay out here all night?
I'm going to live with you because Father killed Wellington with a garden fork.
Jumping Jack, Christ!
Roger, please. Come on, Christopher. Let's go inside and get you dried off.
Yeah, come on then, soldier. Let's get you warmed up. You'll catch your death out here.
You follow Roger.
He's hungry. Have you got any food I can give him and some water?
Are you okay, Christopher?
I'm tired.
I know, love. Will you let me help you get your clothes off? I can get you a clean t-shirt and you can get yourself into bed. T-shirt. You're very brave.
Yes.
Did you get the puzzle I sent you?
No.
You never wrote to me.
I know.
Why didn't you write to me, Christopher? I wrote you all those letters. I kept thinking that something dreadful had happened, or you'd moved away, and I'd never find out where you were.
Father said you were dead.
What?
He said you went into hospital because you had something wrong with your heart, and then you had a heart attack and died.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Why are you doing that?
Oh, Christopher, I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault.
Oh, the bastard. Oh, bastard. Oh. Christopher, let me hold your hand. Just for once. Just for me, will you? I won't hold it hard.
I don't like people holding my hand.
No, okay, that's okay.
I need to speak
He's
to
been
him.
through enough today already.
I know, but I still need to speak to him.
Christopher Byrne, please, can you open the door?
Come on, Christopher.
Christopher, love, it's all right. Just open the door, wee sweetheart.
Is he going to take me away?
No, Christopher, he isn't.
Will you let him take me away?
No, I won't.
Do you promise?
Yes, I promise.
Your father says you've run away. Is that right?
Yes.
Is this your mother?
Yes.
Why did you run away?
Because Father killed Wellington, who was a dog, and that meant he could kill me.
So I've been told. Do you want to go back to Swindon, to your father, or do you want to stay here?
I want to stay here.
And how do you feel about that?
I want to stay here.
Hang on, I'm asking your mother.
He told Christopher I was dead.
Okay. Let's not get into an argument about who said what here. I just need to know
Of
whether
course,
or not he can...
He can stay.
Well, I think that probably settles it as far as I'm concerned.
Are you going to take me back to Swindon?
No. If If your husband turns up, causes any trouble, just give us a ring. Otherwise, you're going to have to sort this out amongst yourselves.
Talking to her whether you like it or not.
Roger, don't.
No, I am not
Just-
to be spoken to like that in my own home. Talk to you how I damn
You have no right to be here.
He's my son, in case you've forgotten.
What in God's name did you think you were playing at, saying those things to him?
You were the one that bloody left.
Oh, so you decided just to wipe me out of his life altogether?
Let's just all calm down here, shall we? Well, isn't that what you wanted?
I wrote to him every week.
What the fuck
Whoa,
use
whoa,
is
whoa.
writing to him? I cooked his meals. I cleaned his clothes. I looked after him. Every weekend I looked after him when he was ill. I took him to the doctors. I worried myself sick every time he wandered off somewhere at night. I went to the school every time he got into a fight. And you? What, you wrote him some fucking letters?
So you thought it was okay to tell him his mother was dead?
Now is not the time. I'm going to see him. And if you try and stop me...
Christopher! It's okay. I won't let him do anything. You are all right.
Christopher. I'm really sorry about the letters. Look, I never meant... I promise I will never, ever do anything like that again. Shit, Christopher. What the fuck are you doing here? Did you call him?
Mr. Boone, come on, mate.
Don't fucking make me! This is my son!
Look, this can all be sorted out. Just come with me, please.
He's Brian!
Yeah, I'll be back! No, Christopher, I'll be back. I promise you, Christopher. I promise you that.
You go back to sleep now. Everything is going to be all right. I promise.
Okay. He can stay for a few days.
He can stay as long as he needs to stay.
This flat is hardly big enough for 2 people, let alone 3.
He can understand what you're saying, you know.
Well, what's he going to do? Huh? There's no school for him to go to. We've both got jobs. It's bloody ridiculous.
Roger, that's enough. Now, you can stay as long as you want to stay.
It was Mother who gave me the milkshake. It was Mother who gave him the milkshake, not you, and you need to shout more loudly at him, like you're really angry with him, not just being nice.
Okay. Roger, that's enough! You can stay as long as you want to stay.
I have to go back to Swindon.
But Christopher, you've only just got here.
I have to go back because I have to take my maths A-level.
You're taking maths A-level?
Yes, I'm taking it on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday next week.
God.
Reverend Peets is going to invigilate.
I mean, that's really good.
And that's why I have to go back. I'm going to get an A-star, and that's why I have to go back, except I can't see Father, so I have to go back with you.
I don't know whether that's going to be possible.
But I have to go.
Okay, let's talk about this some other time, okay?
Okay, but I have to go back to Swindon.
Christopher, please!
What time is it?
7 minutes past 2 in the morning.
I can't sleep.
It's because you're scared of Mr. Shears. You're being silly.
There's no one about. You can hear traffic.
What cars are there?
A Fiesta, a Nissan Micra, a Peugeot, a Ford Granada.
What colours are they?
I can't tell. I can only see orange and black and mixtures of orange and black.
Look at the things people have in their front garden.
Oh, yes. Is that an elf?
It's a gnome. And a teddy bear and a little pond, look.
And a cooker. I like looking up at the sky.
Me too.
When you look at the sky at night, you know you are looking at stars which are hundreds and thousands of light years away from you. And some of the stars don't exist anymore because their light has taken so long to reach us, they're already dead. Or they have exploded and collapsed into red dwarfs. And that makes you seem very small. And if you have difficult things in your life, it's nice to think they are what are called negligible. Which means they're so small you don't have to take them into account when you're calculating something. I can't see any stars here.
No.
It's because of all the light pollution in London. All the light from the street lights and the car headlights and the floodlights and the lights in buildings reflect off tiny particles in the atmosphere and get in the way of the light from the stars.
Christopher?
I have to go now.
Don't.
I have to.
Siobhan! Siobhan, where are you going? Siobhan!
Christopher! Christopher! Oh, Jesus. Chris, what are you doing out here? I've been looking for you. I thought you'd gone. If you ever do that again, I swear to God, Christopher, I love you, but I don't know what I'll do. Now, you need to promise me you won't leave the flat on your own again. Christopher! Christopher! Do you promise me that?
Yes.
You can't trust people in London.
Don't be a bloody fool.
I'm not being a bloody fool, Roger. They got somebody in. They didn't even call me. They didn't ask me if I wanted to come back. I've been off 2 days. It's illegal, that is.
It was a temporary job, for Christ's sake.
I have to go back to Swindon.
Christopher, not now. I am getting phone calls from your father threatening to take me to court. I am getting in the neck from Roger. It's not a good time.
I have to go back because it's been arranged and Reverend Peters is going to invigilate.
It's only an exam. I can ring the school. We can get it postponed. You can take it some other time.
I can't take it some other time. It's been arranged. And I've done lots of revision and Mrs. Gascoigne said we could use a room at
Christopher,
school.
I am just about holding this together, but I am this close to losing it. So just give me some... Would you like an ice lolly?
Yes, I would, please.
Would you like a strawberry one?
Yes, I would, please, because that's red. What's it called here?
It's called Hampstead Heath. I love it. You can see all over London.
Where are all the planes going to?
Heathrow, I think. Christopher, I rang Mrs. Gascoigne. I told her you're going to take your maths A-level next year. Please, Christopher. Okay. Christopher. Calm down. Just calm down, love.
Is he okay?
Well, what does it look like to you?
Here we are. You wanted a radio and 100 number puzzles. It's from the library. And this one is called The Origin of the Universe. And this one is Nuclear Power.
They're for children. They're not very good. I'm not going to read them.
Well, it's nice to know my contribution is appreciated.
Christopher, I made you a chart because you've got to eat, love. Now, in here is some Complan, and it's got strawberry flavouring in it.
Complan?
Be quiet, Roger. Christopher, if you drink 200 ml, then I'm going to put a bronze star on your chart.
I don't believe this.
Roger, for God's sake, please. If you drink 400 ml, then you get a silver star. And if you drink 600 ml, you get a gold star.
Well, that's very original, I have to say.
Roger, stop it. You're not helping!
You're so fucking clever, don't you? Don't you ever think about other people? For 1 second, eh? Well, I bet you're really pleased with yourself now. Okay.
Christopher, I'm sorry. I am really, really sorry. This will never happen again.
Christopher. Come on, wake up.
What time is it?
Shh, just keep your voice down. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
What are you doing?
Packing some clothes.
Where's Mr. Shears?
He's asleep. All right, you come downstairs. You bring Toby and you get into the car.
Into Mr. Shears' car?
That's right.
Are you stealing the car?
I'm just borrowing it.
Where are we going?
We're going home.
Do you mean home in Swindon?
That's right.
Is Father going to be there?
Just don't give me any hassle right now, Christopher.
I don't want to be with Father.
It's going to be okay, Christopher. It's going to be okay.
Are we going back to Swindon so I can take my maths A-level?
Huh?
I'm meant to be taking my A-level tomorrow.
We're going back to Swindon because if we stay in London any longer, someone's going to get hurt. I don't necessarily mean you. Right. Now I need you to be quiet for a while.
How long do you need me to be quiet for?
Half an hour, Christopher. Hey, I need you to be quiet for half an hour.
How the fuck did you get in here?
This is my house too, in case you've forgotten.
What, is your fancy man here as
Don't
well?
do that, Ed.
Where's he gone to?
He's gone to stay with Rodri.
Is he going to be arrested and go to prison?
What for?
For killing Wellington.
I don't think so. I think he'll only get arrested if Mrs. Shears presses charges.
What's that?
It's when you tell the police to arrest somebody for little crimes, because they only arrest people for little crimes if you ask them.
Is killing Wellington a little crime?
Yes, love. It is.
Mm.
And the next few weeks, we're going to try and get a place of our own to live in.
Can I take my A-level?
You're not listening to me, are you, Christopher?
I am listening to you.
I told you. I rang your headmistress. I told you were in London. I told you you'd do it next
But
year.
I'm here now, so I can take it.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know we'd be coming back. Oh, this isn't going to solve anything.
You've got a fucking nerve.
Where are we going?
Swanning round here as though nothing ever happened.
Ignore her,
So he's
Christopher.
finally dumped you two, has he?
Where are we going?
You had it coming. Don't try and pretend that you didn't, because you fucking did!
Where are we going?
We're going to the school.
So you're Christopher's mother?
That's right. And you're?
I'm Siobhan. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. It's nice to meet you too.
Hello, Christopher.
Hello.
Are you okay?
I'm tired.
He's a bit upset.
Because of the A-level, you said.
He won't eat. He won't sleep.
Yeah. I spoke to Mrs. Gascoigne after you called.
Right.
She still actually has your A-level papers in the 3 sealed envelopes in her desk.
I still actually have the A-level papers in my desk.
Does that mean I can still take my A-level?
I think so. We're going to ring the Reverend Peters to make sure he can still come in this afternoon and be your invigilator. And Mrs. Gascoigne is going to call the examination board to say that you're going to take the exam after all. I thought I should tell you now so you could think about it.
So I could think about what?
Is this what you want to do, Christopher? If you say you don't want to do it, nobody is going to be angry with you. And it won't be wrong or illegal or stupid. It'll just be what you want, and that'll be fine.
I want to do it.
Okay. How tired are you?
Very.
How's your brain when you think about maths?
I don't think it works very well.
What's the logarithmic formula for the approximate number of prime numbers not greater than x?
I can't think.
Well, this is jolly exciting, eh, Christopher? Well, I'm excited anyway. Now, the exam is going to last for 90 minutes, Christopher. Do you understand? Now, the first thing to do is to pop your name on the front, okay? So, young man, are you ready to roll? Open your paper, Christopher, and you may begin.
One, 8, 27, 64, 125, 216, 343, 512, 729, 1,000, 1,331.
All right, Christopher.
I can't read the question.
How do you mean?
I can't read the question.
Can you see the question?
I can see the question, but I can't read the question because when I look at the words, they all seem confused and mixed up in the wrong way round to me.
Right.
What does this question say?
I'm afraid I can't help you that way, Christopher. I'm not allowed to.
Get your breath. Count the cubes of the cardinal numbers again.
1, 8, 27, 64, 125, 216, 343, 512, 729, 1,000, 1,331.
Now, have another go.
Show that a triangle with sides that can be written in the form n squared plus 1, n squared minus 1, and 2n, where n is greater than 1, is right-angled.
You don't have to tell us.
What?
You don't have to tell us how you solved it.
But it's my favourite question.
Yes, but it's not very interesting.
I think it is.
Christopher, people won't want to hear about the answer to a maths question in a play. Look, why don't you tell it after the curtain call? When you've finished, you can do a bow, and then people who want to can go home. And then if anybody wants to find out how you solved the maths question, then they can stay, and you can tell them at the end. Okay?
Okay.
Don't scream. No, it's okay, Christopher. I'm not going to hurt you. I just wanted to ask you how the exam went.
Tell him, Christopher. Please, Christopher.
I don't know if I got all the questions right because I was very tired and I hadn't eaten any food, so I couldn't think properly.
Thank you.
What for?
Just thank you. I'm very proud of you, Christopher. I'm very proud. I'm sure you did really well.
Christopher. Here. Look what I found. It's the puzzle I sent you.
How's your flat?
It's not really a flat, it's a room. It's very small. The corridor's painted brown. Other people use the toilet. Mother has to clean the toilet before I can use it. Sometimes there are other people in there, so I do wet myself. The corridor smells like gravy and bleach. The room smells like socks and pine air freshener. Another bad thing that happened is that Toby died because he was 2 years and 7 months, which is very old for a rat. I don't like waiting for my A-level result. Oh. If I was living at your house, I'd have room to put all my things and I wouldn't have to share the toilet with strangers. Can I live at your house so I'll have room to put all my things and I wouldn't have to share the toilet with strangers?
No, Christopher. You can't.
Why can't I? Is it because I'm too noisy and sometimes I'm difficult to control?
No. It's because I'm not your mother, Christopher.
No.
That's very important, Christopher. Do you understand that?
I don't know. Mother doesn't finish work till 5:30, so I have to go to Father's house between 3:49 and 5:30 because I'm not allowed to be on my own. Mother said I didn't have a choice. I push the bed up against the door in case Father tries to come into the room. Sometimes he tries to talk to me through the door. I don't answer him. Sometimes he sits outside the door quietly for a long time.
Christopher, can I have a talk with you?
No, you can't, no. I don't want to talk to Father.
I'll do you a deal. 5 minutes, okay? That's all. Look, Christopher, things can't go on like this. I don't know about you, but this just hurts too much. You being in the house but refusing to talk to me. Now, you have to learn to trust me, and I don't care how long it takes. If it's a minute one day and 2 minutes the next and 3 minutes the next, and it takes years, I don't care, because this is important. This is more important than anything else. Let's call it a project. Yeah? Project that we have to do together. You have to spend more time with me, and I have to show you that you can trust me. And it'll be difficult at first because it's a difficult project, but it will get better, I promise. Now, you don't have to say anything, not right now, but you have to think about it. And I brought you a present to show you that I really mean what I say. And to say sorry. And because, well, you'll see what I mean. He's 2 months old. Christopher, I would never, ever do anything to hurt you.
We won't be able to take him away with us, I'm afraid, because the bedsuit's too small. But your father's going to look after him here, and then you can come and take him out for walks whenever you want.
Sit. Does he have a name?
No, you can decide what he's called.
Sandy. He's called Sandy.
We need to go.
Yes.
We'll come back tomorrow and you can see him then.
Christopher.
Yes?
Here.
What's that?
It's your result.
Right.
You need to open it and read it.
Right.
Well, what does it say?
I got an A star.
Oh, that's terrific, Christopher.
Yes.
Aren't you happy?
Yes, it's the best result.
I know it is. How's your dog?
He's very well, thank you. I slept last week at Father's house because Mother got flu, and he slept on my bed so he could bark in case anyone came into the room at night.
Right. And how are you getting on with your father?
He planted a vegetable patch in his garden. I helped him and Sandy watched. We planted carrots and peas and spinach, and I'm going to pick them when they're ready. And he brought me a book called Further Maths for A-Level. He told Mrs. Gascoigne I was going to take Further Maths for A-Level next year. She said okay.
Okay.
I'm going to pass it and get an A star, and then in 2 years' time I'll take A-level physics and get an A star, and then I'll go to university in another town, and it doesn't have to be in London because I don't like London, and there are universities in lots of other places, and not all of them are in big cities, and I can have my own flat with a garden and a proper toilet, and I can take Sandy and my books and my computer, and then I'll get a first-class honours degree, and then I will be a scientist. I can do these things.
I hope so.
I can, because I went to London on my own. I solved the mystery of who killed Wellington. I found my mother. I was brave.
You were.
And I wrote a book.
I know. I read it. We turned it into a play.
Yes. Does that mean I can do anything, do you think? Does that mean I can do anything, Siobhan? Does that mean I can do anything? Staying behind to listen to how I answered my A-level question. Siobhan said it wouldn't be very interesting, but I said that it was. She didn't tell me what I should use, so I decided to use all the computers and all the machines in the theatre, including VL1000 arc lights, which are moving lights, light-emitting diodes, JBL control speakers, Countryman boom mic and Sennheiser radio transmitter, 4 Panasonic PTDX 800 EK projectors, and our DSM Cynthia, who will operate these. I had 90 minutes to answer 10 questions, but I spent 30 minutes doing croning, which meant I only had 6 minutes to answer this question. Show that a triangle with sides that can be written in the form n squared plus 1, n squared minus 1, and 2n, where n is greater than 1, is right angled. And this is what I wrote. Start the clock. If a triangle is right angled, then one of its angles will be 90 degrees and will therefore follow Pythagoras' theorem. Pythagoras said that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. To put it simply, if you draw squares on the side of a right-angled triangle and add up the area of the 2 smaller squares, this will be equal to the area of the larger square. This is only only true if the triangle is right-angled. Come on, Bluey. The A-level question is an algebraic formula. Algebra is like a computer program that works for whatever number you put into it. N squared plus 1 is the biggest number in this question. If n is greater than 1, that makes it the hypotenuse, which is the longest side of the triangle. To find the area of a square, you must multiply the length by the width. So, the area of this square is 2n times 2n, which equals 4n squared. The area of this square is n squared minus 1 times n squared minus 1, which equals n to the power of 4 minus 2n squared plus 1. Now, we add these two squares together, which equals n to the power of 4 plus 2n squared plus 1. Now, the area of the square on the hypotenuse is n squared plus 1 times n squared plus 1, which equals n to the power of 4 plus 2n squared plus 1, which is the same term. So, the area of the two smaller squares adds up to the area of the larger square, so all my squares fit together to satisfy Pythagoras' theorem, so the triangle is right-angled. Quod erat demonstrandum, and that is how I got my A star. Confetti.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are more than welcome to get up.